Hey y'all, it's your girl Panicia Petit and I'm back with another YouTube video. Let's go. And thank you to me, I did my own hair. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see the bust down. I did it too. In today's video, I'm gonna be explaining how I just turned $500 in my personal live account to $1,500. Yes, my money. And the craziest part is it's not from trading more, it's actually from trading less, but really just staying disciplined and sticking to my rules. I'm also gonna be taking my first payout on this video live today from my personal account. Now I've had a payout with Top Step, the funded accounts, but this is my first payout on my live personal account, so obviously it means a lot. But one key thing to remember is I'm not getting super excited for this, because once you get super excited for something, it creates this high, this rush that you're chasing. And I don't want to be in that position till now, oh my God, I just got a payout, this is abnormal, so I'm trying to chase that again and chase that high. We're not doing that, because that's how you blow accounts. So this is a normal day for me. We're just doing something for the first time that we're going to be doing more often now. How I made the money, for anybody new to my account, I trade NAS 100 mainly, sometimes gold, but I haven't even looked at gold for like a month. So I trade NAS 100 and I use supply and demand whenever I am trading. I've stuck to this strategy. It's worked for me. The girl who I was in a Discord with, she uses this strategy. She makes $10,000 a month. I knew the strategy worked. I just had to fix my mindset, because what a lot of people fail to realize is psychology is 99% of trading. So if you're lacking in the psychology part and you're not getting it right and you're not prioritizing it, you'll never make money from trading. There's so many things that I had to change from that beginner trader mindset to now. Mind you, I'm still a beginner trader. I'm only 6 months into it, but I tackled that psychology more than the charts, which is what most beginner traders do not do. They try to focus so hard on the charts and getting in trades and all this stuff so I think that's what really makes me different from a lot of beginner traders is I just decided to tackle the mental part first before trying to focus on getting a certain amount of money or getting a payout or any of that. I used to feel the urge to trade every day. Like I had to find a trade by any means. I would be bending rules. I would be FOMO entering trades, over trading, over leveraging, like revenge trading, which is the worst. I was forcing setups. So the more you trade, the more you're open to the market, whether it's wins or losses, which is why I keep a rule of 2 trades max per day. And that's just max. I'm really trying to keep it at 1 trade per day. I'm not going over 2 trades, because trading is a probability game. So let's say you got into 10 trades. It's very possible that you can lose all 9 of those trades and then win the last one. And then only 1% of traders become profitable. So it's just like, why would I want to keep exposing myself to the market, make money, and give the market the opportunity to take my money back after I just beat 99% of people who are trading right now because I won the trade? It doesn't even make sense. So I had to learn the hard way, but most traders, including myself back then, because now I'm a changed woman, but most traders, they don't lose a lot of money because the strategy doesn't work, or they don't know the strategy, or they don't know how to mark up charts, or whatever it may be. They lose because they just can't sit on their hands. They can't follow the rules. They can't follow the rules. They're not focused on that psychology part of it. I watched mad videos, okay? I watched so many videos, and the main thing that a lot of profitable traders mentioned was that if they could go back and change anything, they would focus more on their psychology more than the charts. So what I did was, this is something that profitable traders are saying if they had to start over, what they would do differently. I'm just starting, so I might as well do it. So if I'm seeing all these videos of these traders saying this is something that they would do differently if they had to start over again, and I'm just starting, it only makes sense that that's what I put like 95% of my efforts into right now. The other 5% can be charting and doing all this other stuff with the trades, but that 95% is dedicated to my mental, to my psychology, to me just really cracking down on myself, making sure I stay disciplined, follow my rules. They forget that the psychology is 99% of trading. That's why I created this journal that helps me in my trades. It helps me write out my emotions. It helps me just keep journaling. And then that's also why I went on the 5-day reset, because I literally got a payout and then blew all of my accounts the next day. And it wasn't anything to do with the charts or anything like that. It was just because of my psychology. My psychology was not right. So I took that 5-day reset, and I've been good. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing good ever since I did my 5-day reset. And this was something that I did off the strength of I need to make a change. Like I need to literally rewire my brain and my nervous system so that I can get my psychology right for trading. That's what that 5-day reset did. It literally rewired my nervous system and my mental to not react on certain things. When you FOMO into trades because you feel like you're missing out, I've learned to control my emotions when it comes to those type of trades, and I now just close my app whenever I'm feeling that type of feeling. Like I know how to deal with it now. So it's just, I know how to manage and control my emotions after one, journaling. And literally somebody commented was like, they didn't understand the importance of psychology until watching my videos. And that's why I stress it so much, because even I was like, oh, psychology, I'll learn that later. Oh, don't FOMO into a trade, I'll learn that later. Like, I'm not gonna get into a trade because I fear of missing out. Like nobody's gonna think that they have to work on this until they get into situations where they're blowing accounts left and right, or they were $10 away from a payment, but that greed feeling made them wanna go for more. Now they turned the winning trade into a losing trade. Like nobody understands the importance of psychology until they bump their head multiple times. That's why I'm here. I'm here to show y'all all the bumps on my head that are now gone, because I took the right steps to get my psychology together. I'm trying to help y'all avoid that. What's one thing that I'd have to do if I start over? I'd start on my psychology sooner. I want y'all to have to avoid all of that. Just get it right now. Lock in now. What I actually did to blow this account, I'm not gonna lie, I did not trade all A+ trades, but it was definitely a B or above. I traded nothing that was sloppy. I traded nothing that did not trade my rules. I wasn't bending my rules. I only took 2 trades max per day, and even if I lost, I only took 1 trade that day. When I did lose a trade last week, I was able to close it and look away. I didn't feel no type of way. I felt amazing actually because of how I reacted to that loss. And then the next day, I made 2 times that loss. Like, y'all just gotta remember that the market's gonna be here tomorrow. Unless it's the weekend, the market's gonna be here tomorrow, y'all. So if you lose money today and you lost a reasonable amount because you did what? You calculated your risk, you didn't over leverage, then your loss should be okay. You should know your loss before you even enter a trade, so that if it does hit, you're not 1, blowing your account, and you're not 2, in your feelings because, oh, you just hoped that it would go the way that you wanted it to go, but it ended up taking you out instead. I did trade less as well. So I was not looking for a setup every day like I normally do. Now I do open the charts and I look at it and I analyze it. I'm like, let's see how we're looking today. And if anything's throwing me off, I'm just like, nah. Or I wait a little bit, but mainly I just be like, I get my mind already accustomed to, I don't have to take a trade every day. So if I see something that I don't like, I don't have to trade it. I want the chart to come to me. I'm not going to the charts. Well, I mean, I guess I am, but you know what I mean. And then another thing that I'm doing is protecting my capital. Now, this I have to stress the most, because what I realized what my funded account is, I was so eager to make more profit that I have forgot to protect the profit that I had made already. I'm not making that mistake again. When I made that mistake, I had lost like $5,300. I'm not making that mistake again. So you know what I did last week? Friday, I said, oh, I had just made over $200 on my live person account the day before. And I was able to make profit all last week and have 1 loss, but still my profit ended up being more than my loss because of me being able to follow my rules, stay disciplined, stay with it. So I was so proud of how I won the trades that I immediately was like, oh no, I need to protect my profit. It's a Friday, the market manipulates. And then I ended up marking up a zone, and then it invalidated, and then it came back up, that manipulation stuff. So I said, oh no, I'm not trading at all today. I'm protecting my capital. I'm not playing no games with y'all. And then we're on a live personal account. This isn't a funded account where you blow it and you could just get another account that fast. This is live personal money, okay? We're not playing these games. We're following rules, we're staying consistent, and we're staying on our psychology. So really, I just been focused on my rules and focused on the setups. I haven't even looked at like my P&L calendar until like, I think either Thursday or Friday last week, and I had realized that I had doubled what I put in the account. I had 500 and then I realized I had 1,000. I was like, what? And that's because I was not focusing on the money. The less you focus on the money, the more you'll make. Like, I was not focusing on the money. I was focusing on the setup, the quality of the setup, sticking to my rules, staying disciplined. I was focused on those things. The money was just the extra incentive of that. And those type of things translate over to your real life too, because like, say you're trying to get consistent with the gym, or you're trying to create a routine, or you're trying to, you know, give yourself a workout plan or an eating plan or something, some rules that you gotta go by. This helps translate to that as well. Just saying. So if you didn't believe me about how important psychology is, I hope you believe me after watching this video. And if you still don't believe me, go check out my TikTok and watch the video on how I lost all that money right after my first payout. Yeah, crazy. Like I said, this isn't something that I'm creating this whole bunch of excitement for because I don't want to create this high that I'm trying to chase. But I am very proud of myself, and I'm proud of how I stuck to my rules and how I stayed disciplined and stayed consistent. I wasn't worried about the money. I continued to journal, and I took all the tools that I got from my 5-day reset and I apply it to my life every day. Like, it was a 5-day reset, yes, but it applies to you every day for trading. FOMOing, the feeling of FOMOing into a trade is never going to not fully 100% exist. But you being able to remember, okay, whenever I get this feeling, I need to take a break or I need to not trade for the day. That's what your journal helps you remember, okay? And that's also what the 5-day reset helps you remember as well. Because during the 5-day reset, there's a day where you have to like watch a trade happen and you have to acknowledge how you feel about it, but not enter that trade. And then you journal it. So it's just like you remember how you felt, when you felt it, why you felt it, and how you reacted and how you were better because of it. And then you just, anytime you feel that way, you just do it again. So now we're gonna go ahead and withdraw $500 from my live account. Now I have to kind of give you guys a little insight about my balance. So my balance was $500. I added $500 to my live account. Hanko was doing a bonus to where they gave like 400% depending on how much you deposit in an account. So I had added 500. They gave me 2,000 of leverage. So that basically just means I can trade as if I have more money. So I was trading as if I had 2,500. I flipped my personal money 500 to 1,000. But I just wanted to tell you guys that. So when I opened up the account on my computer, you guys are not like, girl, you got 3,000 in there? Not yet. Not yet. But soon. Now I'm gonna do a screen recording so you guys can see me do this payout on Hanko. I seen y'all questions about having a more detailed video on how to deposit into Hanko, so I got y'all coming soon. But for right now, we just gonna do a withdrawal. And I kind of just wanted to have this as like a milestone for me on my YouTube channel, but also this will show you guys how to withdraw too when you get to that time, okay? Also, I can very much well withdraw more. So I have 1,500 in the account, or like 14 something, and I can withdraw all of that, but then my account balance will be 0. Now, I don't know how the bonus works in that case. Like if I withdraw, will I still have that 2,000 bonus? But I don't want to find out. So my kind of game plan moving forward is to have at least a $2,000 buffer on my account. And what that really means is just anything I make after the $2,000, I can pay myself out. I want to have that buffer so that I can, 1, afford drawdown if I'm ever in drawdown, and then 2, my account balance just won't be 0 every time I'm starting to trade or something. I won't have to keep putting money in there to trade. I'll always have that little extra emergency foundation. And it really just helps with fear so that I'm not trading with like $100 in my account all over again and I'm scared to lose that whole 100 with the contract sizes I be doing now, which I only do like a half a contract. I don't even do a full one right now. I did do my first full one on Thursday, I think, but our main size for contracts is half a full contract until I get that 2,000 buffer. So that's why I'm only taking out 500 right now, and then anything I make after I get to 2,000 will also be mine. Okay, so as you can see, this is my account. I'm going to funds right here, withdraw, Bitcoin. Somebody was asking, can you do direct deposit? No, that's why they have these options. Okay, Bitcoin. Select trading ID. This is my trading account. Enter amount. We're gonna do 500. This is crazy. I'm literally withdrawing 500 into my account right now. This isn't 500 that I earned at a 9 to 5. This isn't 900 that I've worked hard labor for. This is 500 that I sat at the computer and traded. Okay? And now it's in my bank account. If you needed a sign, here is yours. Wallet address. So that's where Cash App comes involved. So I transfer my money through Cash App. So I basically like buy Bitcoin on Cash App and then transfer that to here. And then it comes out as actual money. And then same thing, vice versa. So I'm going to go to Cash App. Bitcoin. Transfer. Receive. And it's telling me to scan it, but obviously I can't because I'm on my computer. So I'm gonna try to type in the name, see if that works. Let's see if that works. See if that works. You want to withdraw? Are you sure? Yes, y'all. Yes, let's withdraw. Kindly verify the withdrawal request by clicking the link that we sent to your registered email ID. All right, let's go to our email. And you see how it said like my balance was like 14 something, but I'm only taking about 500. I'm building my buffer, y'all. Listen, we receive your withdrawal request. Please review the details below and click the button to confirm. 500. Yep. Verify your request. I gotta log in again. Your withdrawal request has been processed successfully. Let's go. Y'all see that? $500. So now we just wait. Let's see. Withdrawal request received. Your withdrawal we deliver. We receive your withdrawal request. You'll be notified. Please allow 12 to 24 working hours of completion. So yeah, your girl just got a payout. 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 Let me finish this video, y'all. So yeah, y'all, your girl just, all that hard work I've been putting in and focused on my psychology literally paid off. Like literally. Just a couple extra tips. I stopped having a money goal. When I had a money goal, that's when I started to lose more money. So don't even think about the money. Think about the setups. Are your setups good quality? Are you following your rules? Are you staying disciplined? Are you staying consistent with this discipline and consistent with following your rules? Like that's the only way that you guys are going to become profitable traders. And I am literally living proof because throughout my journey, I started off as just like, I'm taking these trades. And then it was like, oh, my mindset, my psychology, I gotta get it right. And so I took off trading for like a week or two and dedicated that to my mindset. And I've been working on it ever since, but I stopped trading just so I could fully focus on this. Now look where I'm at. This is my second payout and I've been trading for 6 months. But payouts should not be emotional though. That's the thing, because then you get your body thinking like, oh, this isn't normal. Like, oh, I gotta chase whatever to get it or all this stuff. No, this is normal, babe. This is normal. So we're gonna act as such. This isn't a one-time win. This is what consistency look like. If you want to see how I journal, how I manage risk, and how I stay disciplined, that's exactly what this channel is for. Like y'all gotta hold me accountable. I'm holding y'all accountable. Let's get to it. I want to see them payout screenshots. Can y'all add screenshots to the comments? I want to see them payout screenshots. Hello. That's it for this video, y'all. I really just want to give y'all some insight of how I got where I am right now, especially because majority of it is just my mindset and my psychology and me working on that and staying consistent with that. I know a lot of people don't realize how bad they have to get their psychology together in order to win in trading until they go through things, until they bump heads. So I'm trying to be the head bumper for you. I didn't already bump mines. Can we start to get it right now? Can we start to take it serious now? Do y'all believe me now that psychology is the biggest thing ever when it comes to trading? Do y'all believe me now? Say yes in the comments. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. Truly, I appreciate everybody going on this journey with me. Let me know if y'all like the hair. Did I eat for real though? The crows is falling because obviously I had work, but did I eat? But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned from it, and I hope y'all start to take psychology serious now. I hope y'all start to take discipline and consistency very serious now, because if you want to end up anywhere else that you're not right now, you're going to have to change some things. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to rewire your nervous system. You're going to have to change things. You're going to have to learn how to control your emotions. Like, trading is not just some game that you're playing. It's tapping into everything. So if you're not ready to make some changes and actually reshape the way that you're thinking and reshape the way that you're moving, then you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to stay there. So hopefully this is motivation for y'all to lock in. Yes. And today I won another trade for 200. Let's go. I'm doing so good. And this trade I was with my comfortable lot size, half a contract. And Yeah, I had patience, and I was specifically proud of myself with this trade because this was one of those trading days where a zone was almost touched, or it was an aggressive move and I didn't have time to get in, but now I still want to get in. No. I didn't do any of that because I've learned my lesson. The thing went up too fast. Oh well, the trade just wasn't for me. Oh well, it's too far away from my zone. I'm not risking that much on my account. Oh well, it took off without me. And then guess what? I waited and I had patience, and the trade came right to me, followed all my rules, and I won over 200 from it. Waiting, patience, y'all. It's the psychology, I promise you. It's you against you. It's you against you. And until you fix that and actually take the time to get that right, nothing will change. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much again for the support and just everything, the comments and all that. Like, I appreciate y'all so much. And make sure y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you. And comment for more, and more videos coming soon, but I had to just post this one for y'all. I had to. Like, I feel like I'm putting y'all on game because it's real out here. Like, you can make the money. You just got to focus on other things first. And then the money will come. The money will attract itself. But yes, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a great night, great start of your week, great trading week, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.